So today I would like to talk to you about what seeds and plants to sow in July. Yeah, it's not the end of the growing season. I know there's quite a few people that only sow their seeds in springtime and they don't do continuous sowing, but you're missing out on a trick. So I'm going to quickly run through what seeds you should be getting in the ground in July. Hello folks, I'm Ross Minton. This is Grow Your Own Life. Please subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. And without further ado, let's get to it. So we have LEEKS. Really this is the last time to finish transplanting your LEEKS out for the year, especially into things like raised beds and pots. But there's no harm in even sowing a few LEEKS now and eating them while they're young. And the same goes for spring onions. Sow yourself some onion seeds now, or even put them into pots and pop them in the greenhouse if there's a risk of frost, and you'll be having spring onions way into the latter stages of the year. The same goes for root vegetables. Sow your last batch of beetroot now. Late varieties of carrots and turnips can still be sown well up until next month. And again, if you want to sow some in pots, and if there's a risk of frost, pop them in the greenhouse or pop them under cover. They will keep you in vegetables way into the winter. Brussels sprouts, cabbages and cauliflowers. July is the time to sow cabbages for next spring. If you choose the right variety, if space is tight, sow them in temporary seed beds and transplant them later in the year. It's your last chance to plant out any Brussels sprouts, winter cabbages, autumn cauliflowers that you have growing from seed. You can also grow from seed now plants like kale or cabbages and pick the leaves, and rather than harvesting the whole cabbage, you pick the outer leaves, you pick the kale leaves as and when you need it, and that can keep you in greens for a long time. Another really easy crop to grow now is radishes. You can put radishes in almost any time. If you've got cover and there isn't frost about, you can put radishes in almost any time of the year really. Lettuces and other salad crops, things like rocket, cress, corn salad, they can all be sown now and they will supply you right through into autumn. They can also be sown in greenhouses and polytunnels, and really and truthfully there's no reason why with a bit of planning you can't have salad crops right into the hardest of frosts if you grow them under cover. The one that catches a lot of people out and they think that you can only sow them at certain times or you can only grow them at certain times is potatoes. It's quite possible to grow potatoes in pots and have yourself new potatoes for Christmas dinner. It's really easily done. Either save some potatoes, ones bought from the supermarket that have sprouted, buy some seed potatoes and keep them stored well, and then plant them later on in the year. Plant them in pots, and if need be, move them under cover, move them into a greenhouse or a polytunnel in the autumn to stop any frost killing the foliage, and there's a really good chance that you will have potatoes for Christmas. Peas and French beans as well can still be sown now. You might not get a massive crop, but there is a chance. Obviously you can have the Monge 2 type of peas, and you'll pick the peas way before the pods have properly developed, but you can still get a damn good harvest from them. And the same with French beans. Get some French beans in now, or even go to a shop and buy some already sown plants that are probably 3 to 6 inches tall. Get them in the ground and you'll be picking French beans till way into the autumn. So I hope that's helped. So please don't think that the sowing season is over just yet. You still have plenty of time to get some things in the ground and still have a nice bountiful harvest for autumn and even winter. So until next time folks, take care, speak soon.